are you on like a Legends deal with WWE or anything like that?
Yes, we're on a Legends deal, and we've been on a Legends deal for a while. And that's one good thing. There's nothing like the WWE. AEW is good, but WWE is the best. We still know it as the WWF, but they still really have everything together. I mean, if you want to go somewhere, if you're a pro wrestler, what you really want to do in life is make it to a WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could be as lucky as us and be in a championship match at WrestleMania and win the belts, then you're really gold, So we had that happen to us. So we were very fortunate and lucky and honored to have to be in the position we were in, and to have the training. It all comes with training, and we got trained by the right people. We went up to Vern Gagne's camp in Minnesota, and that's where we started training. And we started with 22 guys. And me and Sag were the only ones to survive because we lived on the bottom of Brad Reagan's house, and he was an Olympic bronze medal winner. And then he beat the Russian in the World Games in '79 for the gold medal. But then we boycotted the '80 Olympics, and then he went to pro wrestling, and he was Vern Gagne's, trainer. So we were actually wrestling like a Olympic style, because the wrestling ring didn't even come out for 3 months. We were getting tortured. But like I said, we lived on the bottom of Brad where the camp was, and our car broke down. So we were stuck. There was no way we could quit. We had nowhere to go. We were in Minnesota. So we were there. And then, after we went through, I would say about 6 months of training, then we drove the ring truck for about 4, 5, 6 months. We didn't get in the ring for about a year after we were trained, but that's all how they used to do things back in the day. So all about respect and learning the business, and it went a long way.
Do you know, because I said before, I'm having to split, because we got like, what did I say, 250 questions, something crazy like that. So,
right.
I'm saving some for Sags, I'm saving some for you, obviously, and I've had to be a bit ruthless with the questions I've had to cut out. But one thing I do want to know is that until today, I hadn't realised he had about a 6-month run in Memphis. And when did you...
A year.
Was it a full year?
Oh, yeah, 1987.
Yeah, how did you get called over to Memphis? And was it a bit of a
we got fired
shock?
from the AWA. We almost supposedly burned down a hotel, and it was called the Western Ho in Grand Forks, North Dakota. But it wasn't our fault, of course. And our mentor at the time was none other than Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. And he joked a lot. And, we pulled a lot of jokes and a lot of ribs. So, yes, some things happened. And, of course, the young guys got blamed. So Wahoo and McDaniels and Ray Crippler Stevens were the bookers. And we got fired over that incident. And then a week later, Wahoo called us and said, "Hey, you two assholes, I got you a job down in Memphis. They want you down there, be down there in a week, and they're going to use you." And that's how we got, that's how we started Memphis. That's how we got hired down there.
So you used the word allegedly there. So what were you alleged to have done?
We almost burned down the hotel in Grand Forks. Well, they had an outside hotel, and then Kurt and Wahoo were going at it because Wahoo was the booker, and Kurt didn't like, I guess, the way they were using him or something. So Kurt banged on the door, and we were in the back of his SUV, and we had 2 of these 50 Roman candles apiece, and Kurt lit them and knocked on the door, and Wahoo and Ray were staying together. And when Wahoo opened the door, the Roman candle balls were shooting in there. It was like fireworks in their room, like the 4th of July. About 4 of them hit Wahoo in the head and the chest. He slammed the door. And supposedly we almost got burned down the hotel, and we got blamed for that. And there was a wrestler by the name of Mitch Snow, and he was one of their up and coming baby faces, and he lost his eyebrows. Somebody shaved his eyebrows off. So yeah, we got blamed for that too. So that was one of the reasons we got moved down to the AWA. So that was the first time.
It would have to have happened to the bookers as well, wouldn't it?
What's that?
It would have had to have been, fireworks in the booker's room of course.
Oh yeah, well yeah, it was shooting right in Raisin, right in Raisin Wahoo's room. They were staying together. Oh yeah, before he could shut the door, there was about 20 of them all different colors flying off in their room. Like I said, it was the 4th of July in their room because it was an outside room. You know what I mean? So you open it up, and we did something like that in Japan with Lord Regal, but we did it in the hallway. Oh, we got big heat for that too. Yeah, we shot fireworks off. Yeah, we were stupid back then, but we were young and crazy. What can you say?